but that means that other matchup is already done. And well, we are only now gonna get into map number 2.
And they're already going with a fast pace towards A, going for the super fast short push. They actually made it through, but oh, they didn't manage to kill them all. But it's like a 3v4 situation now, looking good for an AP. And Ness is trying to find the first player, but she doesn't really know where they are. She can just assume there are 2 players on pit and 1 on side. But she actually got the kill on pit. And Astra with a kill on short, looking pretty good for an IP. And it's, yeah, it's here safe with the kit and the smoke. Better than nothing, right?
For sure, but it is rough. And NIP was just set up for afterplan really well. There are 2 players in pit and short and apartments, and they were just dealing with them very, very nicely. So with that, you know, they could peek of one another, trade each other out. So as soon as that was eventually a kill, but already a lot of damage taken, and even Letty survived with only a couple HP. So yeah, a saved kit and a smoke, but nonetheless, that will have to be it here for this next round. And NRP, of course, have a great buy coming up next, so this should be another round for them in the books.
Yeah, definitely should be. I mean, maybe they're gonna try to... Oh, actually, they're going for the banana push, and Yankin didn't see them early enough. Now she's aware of that, but okay, she has Mac 10 and also her mates with the AK backing her up. That was easy. Farming a few eco kills. It's always good for the confidence, isn't it?
I mean, eco frags. And I mean, it was nice because she instantly fell back. She threw the nade. Yeah. It dealt a lot of damage. So yeah, they made sure they weren't gonna be too overwhelmed in that scenario. So, bit of a bonus round coming up next. Of course, the Galil, the Mac 10s are still up on the board for NIP. Oh my
that.
God, they're
that's
gonna
that's another aggressive play by Entropiq. Just like on Mirage, I really love what they're doing. They it's kind of similar to what they did on Mirage, right? When they push when they, for example, peek con with the flash, or they push top mid, and now they went for the second mid push. And IP did not expect that, especially if you consider this was Entropiq's first buy round, right? And you might think that they maybe played safe. It's their first buy round, so they probably, you know, will not want to risk anything, but they just go and play super aggressive. And I think it caught NIP a bit by surprise.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't expecting it, but yeah, at the moment that they were completely blind and dead.
Yeah,
so
this was perfect. It was a super good flash and perfect multi-frags. Now they got their first round, and it's 1v2 now, still for an IP. But an IP also managed to buy rifles again. They even have an op, so it doesn't look that bad for them. It could go in both ways right now. Just depends who will get the first entry. Olka, actually, she had the focus on apps, but yeah, just flashed and checked short. Now she's back to watching this apps position. And they're just waiting. They're waiting for pushes, because maybe Entropiq is gonna pull off some aggressive threat again, but now they're just relaxing. Paula, actually, she's trying to get some information towards long, but she's not going. Oh, she actually almost went out. Now she knows that they may be trying to throw the split smoke.
Oh, that's a crucial kill.
I think she saw her foot, or?
Yeah, I think so too. She was sticking out of the smoke, and well, with that, it's a nice opening. And at the same time, I mean, it does create a bit of space perhaps for NRP to work with, to go over towards long. But instead, it looks like they want to commit to A nonetheless. There's 2 players still alive here, 1 in Graveyard and the last in pit. And now, well, with 2 great kills by Nessie, we do still land ourselves in a 1 versus 2, but not before that trade comes through. So that's great work by Entropiq again. A lot of control, and it came down to there was the B player that spotted just a single player over in Banana, and I think from that moment onwards they were like, this doesn't really look like a B push, and they ended up stacking 4 CTs close towards the B side to back up. So great work.
And also the smoke gave them a lot of information.
Yeah.
Like when they threw the smoke, they knew, okay, they're like probably mid trying to like cut off the library player. While Red here in the situation, and now NIP, they don't really have anything. They have just a few pistols. But I mean, they managed before to win rounds with a few Tech 9s, right? Now it doesn't look like a similar situation because they ate a lot of nades and they got a lot of util damage. So tough situation now for them. They don't have a full Kevlar either, so I think that's gonna be pretty smooth for Entropiq here.
Oh, look at this. NIP getting free reign of long. Or they do want to go in that way. Well, it looks like, again, they want to try and commit towards the A side. Maybe not the best idea, but the bomb is nonetheless still gonna go down. That's great. Oh my goodness, Jenkin. That's beautiful stuff. And she spots even another player. Oh, well, 2 get tagged up. Perhaps Sevenlicious can deal a final blow. No,
oh, that was close.
It was
pretty close. Yeah, she only has 13 HP left, so this would have been, of course, the best case scenario, right? If they would have killed one more, causing damage to their economy. But I think the bomb plat is pretty great as well.
Yes.
They take that.
And it was a very, very light investment, just a single Tech 9.
Yeah.
So with that, they can all buy up into AK, of course, no off. So they would try to, or they would need to be careful with the one that Pavla, of course, has in hand here. At the same time, very fast-paced push towards Banana, and Letty is blind. And even though we're blind, she just sprays, empties her mag. But go,
she had to switch to her USP because she went out of bullets, which is such a, yeah, it's like really unfortunate if that happens to you. And now it's a 4v2 for NIP, looking pretty good for them. Oka has a great position here, but Mini with the headshot.
Well, yeah, it suddenly went from, okay, we have a single player advantage to suddenly having 3. And yeah, well, I mean, there is a bit of money for Entropiq to work with, but ideally if it's just you, well, I mean, it's not even gonna be her. She is gonna go down, and that's nice. NIP bounce back with a near to clean round.
I feel like that this is gonna be another close match.
Another one. Well, it could be. It could be, but which way will it swing? Entropiq, of course, have the first one already going in their favor.
Yeah, they have
But
less
who
pressure.
knows?
I mean, even if they would lose this map, which would obviously not be great, but, you know, this doesn't mean they lost the best of 3, but for NIP, it's all or nothing here. They do have the pressure here. They cannot allow any mistakes. Astra, perfect position! And Nessie was not aware of her. This was pretty good. It's a 2v3, but Letty here, very low HP. She should maybe give that M4 to Olka if she can, but she's on the other side of the map. And they're heading towards B with the bomb, which is a pretty good decision considering that you have here only one player with low HP. Like, they probably know that she was low, and yeah, you have still 2 players on A. I think that the rotation will, it will start right now. Now they have the info, but will it be fast enough? That's the question.
Usher made a little bit of noise, but it doesn't force out a CT just yet. Ooh, the nade almost finishes Letty, and there finally comes the kill. A very crucial one. And then a Molotov will even delay things even further here for Olka, and she is perhaps stuck. All the timing, Astra doesn't look quite look to her position, and with that, well, the Molotov forces out the player, but a great counter flashbanger with that. It's only Pavlen and all.
That was good.
And the money now is just gone, so they need to save. It was a nice attempt, but yeah, NIP had still a little bit of utility left, which made a difference here.
It could have worked out. The Molotov was perfect because she mollied out the one of the two players remaining. But yeah, the flash was actually what won them pretty much the round in the end. Pretty perfect flash, and it goes in favor to NIP 4-3. Really great start for them on T side. It's also important on Inferno to get as much T rounds as you can, as many T rounds as you can, and it looks pretty good. They're probably gonna get their 5th round as well, considering Entropiq has literally no money, only Pavla here with the op, and this could make the difference. But they're super aggressive pushing Banana, so I think they try to push the op, and she actually gets the first kill on 7licious. Now the question is, okay, Minnie gets 2 frags. Nessie with a refrag, but a bit too late. It's a 2v3. Pala still has the op though. Picked up a Mech 10 as well, but I do still think that NIP will close it out. But still, pretty expensive round for them though.
Letty is very close, and well, she hears all these, so they instantly backs off a little bit. I mean, at this point, just go for a save, perhaps an exit to try.
They should save. I mean, Letty can try to get some. Okay, she got the AK. She will save that.
There we go. Yeah.
But yeah, for Pavla, it's crucial to save the op. They don't have money to buy an op next round, so it will help them a lot to keep that. And NIP is also not really interested in the hunt. I mean, they do have a bit more money, but they lost two players in this round, so it's better if they don't risk it and keep their rifles to drop.
So with that, all 5 remaining here stay alive. A little bit of a hit, but nothing too disastrous for NIP. And slowly the money can start to build. And of course, this is the important thing, because Entropiq won a round, eventually NIP just bounced back, and they're now winning consecutive rounds, which is perhaps going to make all the difference here. Now, there is still another buy round coming up for Entropiq, but their money is definitely looking dire, so a lot on the line here for them.
This is an important round for them, for sure. They should win this round. Otherwise, I think they might have a really bad first half, especially being city side and giving away so many rounds on Inferno. That's not what you want, how you want to start the first half. So this round is kind of like a key round, I would say, for Entropiq especially. And they're going with the antenna flash, but they were aware of that. 7licious got the frag, so not really the perfect situation here for Entropiq. 4v5 now, and you have only 1 player on B spot. They're gathering around Banana. They're gonna go for the B execute. The rotation already is coming, but I think it's gonna be a bit late. They have B side for sure. They will get to the plant easily. And now it's gonna be a 4v4 retake. No player on Banana.
I mean, it might become tricky when they all come from the same choke point.
But they do have a few smokes. They can smoke off Banana. They can molly quad. They have a few opportunities. Now it's important for them to double swing, but they're not picking 1 by 1, which is not the best situation here. And Pulox gets 2 frags easily, and now it's just Pavla, and she should run.
Again, yeah. Oh no, she missed the kill.
That's
She's gonna fly super high. I'm not too sure yet. Doesn't even do that much. And well, Astra, she got herself a freebie, because they didn't really. I mean, they weren't quite too sure. You know, do we want to invest into the op and everything? But you know, it's up for grabs now. So she can have that, and already with Jenkin, they together they are top fragging right now for the team on the side of Entropiq. It's mainly doing, or for Nessie, that's doing a lot of work. 11 in 7, but players like Olka that we have seen top fragging on Mirage and Letty as well, they're
also
a little bit.
For example,
Yeah.
Ailey, if you look at the maps after match, if you look at the matches they played before, Ailey was so far the best performer. Just like a bit stats on the side, she has like an average. She had like around, let me just check, 32 ADR among 5 maps, which is pretty decent. So so far she had a lot of impact. Now she's a bit quiet. I mean, it's still early, but yeah, like I do think that here the strong players have to step up pretty soon and try to get some CT rounds, because it's getting close now. NIP is probably gonna get their 7th round already, and yeah, not looking good for Entropiq here. Next round is gonna be a buy round, but if they lose that as well, then I don't see actually a chance for them to win this map at all.
And NIP, they're very smart using their utility to create a little bit of space here open towards middle. Oh, that's a beautiful flashbang. They clear out both angles. And even though there was an instant one in return, it is again 3 players that were taken out on the Entropiq side, and only 1 for NIP. Now Pavla, that's hit another shot. Yeah, oh my god,
Yeah.
Thinking is very low, but nonetheless, she is still standing, and at least Letty with the job to make it a little bit more costly. But even Sevenlicious can already find it, was ready to deal with the rotation, and 7, well, on the board for the Ninjas, 3 only still for Entropiq, and it was very early.
Yeah, it's now the pressure starts, right? Because you already lost so many rounds, and now they have like their next buy round, and the money looks terrible for them. So there's like so much pressure to win this round, and I have kind of a feeling that they're gonna try something aggressive again. Like so far, Entropiq always try to shut down NIP's momentum with doing something fast-paced, playing aggressive, taking mid. In this meta here, taking second mid, but yeah, NIP actually took the timeout, even though they're like on a winning streak. Maybe they actually exactly talked about that, like, guys, watch out, they're maybe gonna push second mid again, be aware. So I'm not quite sure if Entropiq will go for aggressive play here, especially after NIP took a timeout to, like, you know, talk through some things. So yeah, I'm very curious how they're gonna play this round. So far, their CT side didn't look that strong, and they're actually going for an aggressive move to take Banana, and she gets the first kill. Molly's ramp, which saves her from Sevenlicious, because she was about to refrig her. Great start for Entropiq, and great entry from Mini.
I mean, we know Mini has been doing a lot over on Mirage. Oh, but Letty, nonetheless, she still spots a couple of players that instantly backs up. Because who knows? Mini, of course, no, she's the lurker. She can do great stuff coming in from behind. So I do like that Entropiq on the back of Mini getting that kill. She instantly wanted to grab some intel to just confirm. But yes, NIP definitely still here to perhaps set foot onto B. And
they're also reading it pretty good. You see here already the rotation from A. But actually the bomb is going back from Banana. Well, so it looks like they're going back to A, but now actually they're going for the B execute, and they're gonna face 3 players there. So I do not think they're aware of that, and this looks pretty good for Entropiq here. But actually now she started to rotate back to A. Oh my god, this is so close. If she would have just stayed 5 seconds longer.
And while the initial kill is there for Letty,
this is
it's again. Yeah, they trade 2 for 1 in the process of clearing out the site. And the initial hold crumbles.
They had actually a good setup on CT, but I think they got too much in their head, you know, because they took a bit longer to do the execute, and they read them well. Like, okay, I think they're going to go for the B execute, so they have 3 players here on B. But I think, like, you know, because they played it a bit slower, they got into their head, and they were like, maybe they went back to A or something, you know, and then you saw the rotation going back CT, and in this moment they made the execute, and then they were already outnumbered. So yeah, a bit unfortunate here for Entropiq. I think that's kind of kind of sad if you know that you could have maybe won the round by literally just staying a few more seconds, but obviously this can always happen. And now it looks pretty tough for them because they're still only on 3 rounds. They don't have money now, and it looks like NIP is gonna go to double digits pretty soon if they win this round. The one after, they have 10 rounds already on T side, which is amazing. And this is a super fast-paced round. Only Nessie left. That was fast. And we have 9 rounds here for NIP.
There simply wasn't enough HP left for her to still fight. I mean, it was a nice idea to just rush down middle, and at least a nade ended up getting a frag there in the end. But yeah, Ninjas, they just shut it down. And this is scary because a little bit of a rewind, but the Ninjas won the pistol round and round after. Then Entropiq won 3 in a row. And after that, the Ninjas have just been winning and winning and winning. And Entropiq literally, they just can't get a foot in between the door and try and find some openings or some good holds. I mean, I feel the mind game certainly is there. Like, they have some good reads on how Ninjas like to play. They grab some good information early and mid-round. But then when the Ninjas actually are going to go and execute a site, they just get overwhelmed and forced out of positionings. Yep. So I want to see a little bit of a change. They do have a double up setup now, which is going to be interesting to see how that one will pan out.
She's going for a fast peek here on mid. But Astra is already prepared for that. Look at this. She's holding that angle, so she doesn't dare to peek there, which is good because it would be a free kill. And Astra actually slow peeks her there, and she gets a frag, which is a huge entry.
Oh, the noise is heard, and Nessie, after a little bit of a miss initially, there is
still gets a double kill.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it contesting here. Mini is very low, so if the CTs are able to grab the kill onto her eventually, definitely could still become really close. Now Ailey is already here in bracket position. But look at where 7 Licious is. She is able to deal. Oh, with the timing! Oh no, 7.
That timing was so unlucky. Oh my god.
I mean, it was good that she was holding the flank, but then again, yeah, the timing just didn't quite work out in her favor. But also, the time for Entropiq is slowly ticking away, and with Astra grabbing the kill onto Ailey, you can already see it is so difficult to retake with an orb. There's only a single smoke left, no kit, and I mean, you have an orb. It's a very big investment to not be having for the next round, especially on CT side. But yeah, with that,
don't have any money.
it is now Nip being on double digits, and it is definitely, I mean, earlier on, you were saying, oh, is this going to be super close again? Well, NIP was saying, no, that won't happen again.
They had enough. They got bullied on the first map, and now they have enough. Now they're stepping up, and they want to dominate the second map, which they're doing flawlessly. 10-3 on T side, which is good. A little block here. It happens. Feels like maybe communication is right now not super on point, but yeah, happens. They actually forced around the op here. It's not a perfect buy. I mean, you have 2 M4s, a Pyjamas and an XM, which can be pretty OP in this position. If she turns from the flash, she can get a free kill, but she didn't manage to get the second shot. But still, 7 Licious dead because Ali got the refrag, which was super important for V4 right now. It's okay. It could go in both favors, depending now if Nessie gets that kill, and she actually got it on Mini. Now they are outnumbered, but it looks like Entropiq is going back to B, and B right now is free. They can have B for free. They can get the plant. They don't know that yet, so they have to check. They will not plant right away, and Entropiq already starts the rotation, but again, they find themselves in the retake situation on B, which is not the easiest one, so I think NIP will have the upper hand here.
They have, well, another smoke and a flashbang left. Now the boost comes through. Oh, it actually does this with Astra. And now they have a player advantage. They need to use the utility wisely in order to clear out the side. The flashbang initially, oh my goodness, Nessie is there completely blind, but he counter flashbang, leaving it all on the shoulders of Jenkins. She grabs one, she spots another, and now she needs to hit the spray through the smoke. It will be so close, but Pavla.
She got it. She got it. This was super close.
4-10 right now, and Entropiq finally have won a round again.
This was like, I feel like now they're like breathing through, you know, like
Yeah.
this was such an important round, and also it looked pretty good at some point in Entropiq's favor, but then when they actually realized where they went B and they got B for free, that's like a situation where like, damn, like this should have not happened. I mean, it was a gamble in the end, right? You can be it's a 50-50 chance, but obviously it's you have a lot of pressure if you gambled wrongly, and then you have to do the full retake, but they managed to do that. So the first kill on Astra was actually like the turning point for them, and now they have another buy round, already 5v2, so looks like Entropiq is taking the momentum away from NIP.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, obviously this is only the end of the first half. So perhaps when it all changes, and NIP is having 10 rounds T side. That is a little bit scary already. Now, important for Entropiq to win this. At least make the gap as tiny as you potentially can. And Pavla is here holding the long area, and they're just gonna wait a minute, they're just dry peeking her, and Astra just completely outshoots her. That is absolutely insane, and perhaps there is even a chance. Who knows what NIP now can do.
It's a 2v3. Olka has a pretty good position here in pit. I don't know if they were aware of that. The problem is that they're both like stuck on site, which doesn't give them a lot of opportunities. And yeah, Letty already read the position there on the box, and it was a good retake for Entropiq. They didn't lose a single player here.
Oh.
But there was a chance for NIP. At least they got the plant right, and they still have 10 rounds, which is insane to go into the second half winning 10 rounds on T side. I'm very excited to see how they're gonna play on CT side. We'll be right back after a short break.
bringing me to life. And I feel like a satellite, round and round I fly.
Welcome back, everyone, as right now the ninjas are very keen to try and grab their own map pick here on Inferno, currently in the lead after 10 rounds, and winning that on T side. They are looking very, very solid, and I'm curious to see if Entropiq can do anything against it.
Well, if there's a time to step up, it's now. Pistol round is so crucial here, and they're going for actually pretty much the same round that NIP did. No, they're actually going too long, but fast paced, and now they're going back to B. But Astra is already deep in Banana, and she gets 2 kills. Astra performing so well in the second map. Actually, her and Jenkin, they had like so much impact over the first half, and yeah, they keep getting those frags. So now it's a 2v3 in the favor of Entropiq, and they're going back to A, so it's back and forth.
Ooh. Just have to turn around a little bit, reload. Oh, and the pressure is definitely on. Pulix now as the point of contact, and she missed the initial shot. So now the bomb will be planted, nice and safe, behind some cover. And the retake used to be on. Pulix still has a kit, but that kit is now all the way over towards Long, and Jenkin, well, she needs to find both kills if she wants to do it. It's going to be sitting on the bomb.
And they should be one tap because she's low HP. She doesn't manage to get them. Yeah, this was a crazy round. I mean, first they went mid. It looked like for a second they wanted to like push short. It looked like it was the same pistol round, just like NIP. And then they headed towards Long, and then they went back mid towards Banana. They got stopped there because they actually took Banana control, and then they went all the way back, had a fight in second mid. It was like so exciting, a bit chaotic, but yeah, they still managed to win the pistol, which is pretty important for them, and they have a strong buy now. 2 AKs actually and 3 mech-10s, and so let's see what this AKs can do here.
Oh, look at this though, NIP with the stack over towards the B side, and at the moment, well, there is some players that are looking to set foot onto B, and there we go, a bit of contact.
She saw the stack.
I mean, yeah,
she saw it.
She's just gonna go straight the other way. I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, that's gonna be a clean round. They will probably try to maybe get some exit threats. Sorry. They can maybe get 1 or 2 weapons here. Actually, they already managed to get 1. Mech-10, not aware of Nessie, which managed to get 3 kills. That was beautiful. There's only 7 Licious with a Mech-10. They couldn't get the AKs, but it seems like she's still looking for it, so she's gonna stay close. I mean, the bomb radius is way bigger now on Inferno, so she hopes for some more exit frags here. Actually managed to get 1 more kill on Pavla, but now going for the save.
That's nice. That is definitely a little bit of economic damage dealt, considering there was absolutely 0 investment from NIP. So
it was good.
Done.
It was a really good pistol round, a really good echo. They did some damage. I mean, Entropiq, they don't have that much money. Like you see, they 3 of them barely have anything left, and if they lose this round, then they're gonna be broke, pretty much. So yeah, it was important to get those kills, and we're now with a 10-7, still in the favor of NIP, but it doesn't mean that they're still dominating because Entropiq managed to get 2 rounds in a row. If they get the next round, then it's gonna be close already, considering NIP will not have money next round.
And again, it's another opening for Entropiq. So right
Looks
now.
like another retake flash.
Oh,
Lux actually managed to get the kill. This was a good retake flash here by Astra. And she immediately goes back to B side, which was the best decision she could do there. And now Entropiq has to regroup. Looks like they're heading towards A.
the utility will start to come out. Oh, but that
Good
kill
shot.
from Olka is so crucial to remain here in the advantage. Now Jenkin onto the side still. Oh, she has a great read on where the bomb has been planted, but sadly couldn't get that second kill going. Now
This could have been it.
does find one. Oh man, and one by one, perhaps NIP might make it.
It's only
still
Astra now.
costly. Yeah, well, 1 versus 2. She does have the AWP, but it's gonna get so tough. There's no kid onto her as well. She needs to
No,
be
she's
careful.
going for the save.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh,
It's too hard like to win in the situation. She doesn't know exactly where they're where they are, and yeah, I mean they had the chance there, especially if they would have managed to kill the bomb planter, but that was just like not enough. And now we have 8 rounds already for Entropiq, so they somehow found their way back into the game after having a really slow start, pretty weak CT side, but their D side actually looks really, really good and strong. And now we have here NIP with a pretty low buy. You have Astra with the AWP. Maybe they're actually even gonna stack towards one side and leave the AWP on the other side. Yeah, they're gonna do that. So they're just leaving Astra there with the AWP, and everyone else is going towards A. I think that's like the best play you can probably make like that, and just hope that they somehow rush into the stack or something.
oh. Well, let's see. Had a bit of contact again. I mean, it's smart. You send out your McTen to try and grab some information, and at the same time, instantly, all the T's are going to be heading right the other way. But that is where Astra is. Oh, and Astra!
Oh, she
misses
missed. She
that
moved.
very important shot. Now, she's moving in front of the smoke, and even that she misses. That's almost very unlikely, and that's a shot that's in other situations she just would not miss. So with that, I mean, yes, it's still a 4-on-4, but you can see the money, the weapons that they have. Yeah, this will just have to be NIP trying to make it costly for Entropiq, but at the same time, yeah, what can they do? Oh, well, Ailey ran out of bullets.
money.
That is very tough, but at the same time, though, there we go. Great haul by the others. And with that, another round secure. Entropiq is creeping in closer, 9-10. And that is now 4 rounds in a row. And that's a great T-side half start. But a bit of money already built up. So the pressure's on for NIP to try and maintain the lead.
Oh yeah, and Entropiq found back their momentum. They found back their confidence. So now actually it doesn't look that dominating at all. Like Entropiq almost tied the score. If they win that, it's 10-10. And we know exactly what happened the last time when it went 10-10. It went over.
Oh,
So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen now. But
beautiful.
NIP are fast in shutting them down. It's only 2v5 now. That's tough. Looks good for NIP here.
And again, early opening kills, and I liked that they went a little bit more aggressive. You know, they didn't want to let it go and play out like the last couple of rounds. They want to make sure that they remain in the lead. And sometimes it needs a little bit more of a risk. And this time, it's played to perfection. And not a single player dropped so far. They are Entropiq that's sneaking into apartments, slowly trying to see what they can work with. But honestly, it is going to be a hard job to try and set foot onto that A-bomb site.
If they manage to get the kill on Graveyard, they actually have a pretty good chance. But the rotation already started, so they already assume that they're coming here, and they are aware of the position, and she gets the kill. Okay, followed up by the other kill. Actually, this is a really good chance for Entropiq. But 7licious, he shuts them down, and now it's only Pavla, 1v3. There was a tiny window, an opportunity window for Entropiq when they got their first entry on A. But yeah, 7licious was like pretty fast. She got the refrag, and they took back the control.
Yeah, and the money is in a weird spot for Entropiq at the moment. It's Olka with 10k, but then you also have players like Letty with only 2800. And, well, that also means technical timeout now for them to just see where we're going to be taking ourselves here if we want to win this map. Of course, map number 1, for those that missed out on it, it was Mirage, but it went double overtime. And eventually, Entropiq did pull through, and they won their own map pick. And now they perhaps have a shot of taking Ninjas down in a 2-0 fashion. But it definitely isn't going to go without a fight. Ninjas now having finally picked up a round in this half. And now they need to hold on.
And this round is also pretty much key round for both teams. Money looks really bad. So it's kind of dangerous also here for NIP to lose that round, because not just that Entropiq will make it to double digits and almost tie up the score, they will take a big damage into their economy. So they should really try to hold on to everything they have and try to win this round. And now they're actually going towards A, smoked off long, flash for short, and Pavla going for the entry, but there is no one short right now. You only have here Jenkin and Pitt and another player on site. But they slowed down, so they had a kind of good pace. Now they slowed down and the rotation already started. So it's going too slow. They're like taking too much time, and they're giving NIP too much space to take back control. This could be very dangerous, especially if Pollux can get a kill. But no, she just looked away. She literally could have just like stayed 2 more seconds and get a kill on Nessie, but she was not aware of that, and now they're going sneaking into CT.
Oh,
Astra saw them.
Astra spotted them, and instantly Pollux is looking that way. She was tempted to throw in a Molotov instead, but just hope that the position goes unchecked. Now, oh my god, the pressure is on, but Pollux misses that very crucial shot. And now a 5
only
versus
7licious.
2. And 7licious, there is definitely a couple of players that are low, and Jenkin and 7licious grab 1 each. So it is a 3-on-3, and you can look at the HP of Entropiq. It only takes one nade or a bullet in order to actually take them down. Astra needs to reload for a second. That is heard by Nessie. Oh my god, and there goes the Molotov, and she goes down. That is brilliant stuff. And now, of course, they need to find the other 2. Oh, the Molotov went into the smoke. That is not going to be stopping NIP at all. Now going to be sitting on the bomb, and Pavla needs to peek. Well, I think, there we go. That's 1 bullet, and now only onto Pavla. There we go. Nice, clean shots. And this is how you retake, and it's very, very nicely done. NIP just reading the situation like a book, knowing that a few players were tagged up and not giving anything away. So the money looking dire for Entropiq now. And slowly NIP getting a bit more comfortable.
They do, and it seems like they found out pretty fast how to shut down Entropiq. Like Entropiq Queens, they managed to like get some T rounds to have kind of like a comeback, but yeah, it took NIP a few rounds to like figure out, okay, how can we block them the best way? What can we do to stop them? And they managed that pretty well. Now they have the upper hand here, also considering Entropiq have pretty much just a low buy. They're trying to go for the palace for the up drop, but yeah, NIP just getting one kill after another. But actually, they got 2 Tech9 kills.
No. Hold on a second. They have now an AWP and an AK in their hand, and who knows what can happen if Ailey hits the shot, and she does so on 7licious. Everything is on the shoulders of Pollux, and Pollux has been a little bit absent, and there's simply nothing you can do. And Entropiq, you can see the happiness on their faces. That was a round that they should have been losing, but instead they grabbed the opportunity and stole it.
You know, they already got 2 frags on them, so it was just the three of them left.
A flashbang.
In a 3v5 with 3 Tech9s, and they win the round. this is so huge for them. It's like honestly amazing, and this gives like such a confident boost. Now they can go with the full buy, and yeah, and IP, that's pretty much their last gun round. If they lose this round, it's they're gonna have to go into Nico next round. So NIP really needs this round if they don't want Entropiq to get too close to their score. And we already have an entry from Astra. It's a 5v4 now. Astra, really great performance so far on Inferno. Great impact. Mini with a double kill. Looks pretty good for NIP right now.
Yeah, and that, of course, they had the lesser weapons here going into this round, but it's nice that straight after the win of Entropiq, they shut it right down to keep that economy low. And only Ailey, well, she spots one, spots a second. Oh my god. Well, perhaps there's a bit of a chance, but she needs to ace clutch in order to do so. Perhaps with a smoke and a flash, there is a little bit more of a dream still alive. This is the timing there onto Mini. So she has a lot of range.
Yeah, she has the time, and now the question is now, is she going through CT or is she trying to go over long to the A side? And it looks like she's going to A over long, which is actually perfect in this situation. I think this is the best situation for her. If she would have gone B, she would have faced two players, and here she could clear so much. Look how much information she has. She literally knows that the other player has to be apps, or maybe there is someone mid, or they're all at B. So she knows she can plan safe, and she will also have time to reposition. Even a smoke here for long. It actually gives her a chance. I mean, it is not impossible. It is hard to win a 1v3. But it looks like Ailey is making the right decisions.
Oh my god. Well, she's
not
looking
aware of her position.
Not at all. And this is now very scary because the CTs still have a lot of angles to clear, and it's like, where is she? We came from long. There's no way we can be long, and that's that one kill. She needs to hand over the others, but sadly,
nice try.
Not gonna work. But indeed, nice try. Make it costly again for the CTs, but slowly, of course, NIP is creeping closer to winning this map.
Definitely nice try, and also I think you have to mention how much Ailey stepped up. I think she was super quiet on CT side. She had, I think, 2-3 frags or something after like majority of the rounds, and now like she stepped up so big. And Ailey is, how I mentioned before, one of their best players so far, like in this group at least, with the highest ADR among the 5 maps, and followed by Olka. So it's really important that she managed to step up here. And yeah, Entropiq with 10 rounds still have a chance, but they do need this win now. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a map point for NIP, because Entropiq has no money next round. So I think if they don't win this, it's gonna be 15-10 for NIP already. So the pressure is on now.
Noises certainly are heard here. NIP are trying to prepare themselves, but nonetheless, well, they go down, and Entropiq suddenly have a 2-player advantage here going into, well, the middle of the round here. Mini still, of course, in pit, and we know that she is able to frag, but at the same time, Pollux has been taken out on the rotation on Banana. And, well, they technically even could be going Banana, but at this moment, well, it's just 7licious all by herself. She is at the right side, but I doubt she can stay alive for very much longer.
And they close it out. 11-30 now, and forcing NIP into Nico. So what can they do here? They don't have a lot of options. Maybe they can buy like some pistols. Astra should definitely save her money to buy an op next round, but Jenkin and Mini, they could maybe go for Deagle buy or something. And try to... Okay, they bought a CZ and a P250. Maybe they can get 1 or 2 kills with those. Would be definitely helping. Also to keep Entropiq's economy low, because it is not perfect if they lose 1 more round. They're also pretty much broke. So yeah, every kill matters here. And you have Olka running into the stack, and she has a perfect spray down. Almost the ace. Leaving Mini with 2 HP.
Well, that
Oh
was
my god.
beautiful stuff. I mean, that's what you like to see. And the confidence, you can see it slowly start to get back on the side of Entropiq. I mean, oh yes, this is just delicious. Oh man, we love some
This
CSGO
is
fights.
yeah, we love those frags, but yeah, it's a bit unfortunate she couldn't get the last one because even though it's an eco, you still like, you know, it's always nice to get an ace, right? And then if you see that the last person survived with 2 HP, you're like, damn. Literally one more bullet. But yeah, really great spray down here, and we're going to the next round. Now we have full by NIP here, and yeah, Astra bought that up. Really important. She has been really impactful with the op. So I think NIP definitely has like they're counting on Astra to get those op entries. Oh, great boost by great boost here, and perfect frag by Delicious, and now it's already a 5v3. Well done.
Yeah, and these rounds keep going this way every single time. I think Entropiq have a good lead, and they have a little bit of momentum going their way. NIP do shut it down. Now, Mini has certainly heard that, and the nade will be thrown the way of Ulka. She can, at least for now, escape. And where will Entropiq be setting for it? Right now, again, they have bracket control for free. But oh, they're actually going to be going into long instead, so that leaves the pressure on for Jenkin, currently top fragging along with Astra. But there's a bit of contact play. Oh, Pollux, she's in the perfect position, and she grabs 2 absolutely necessary kills. We know we've been saying that she has been lacking a little bit, but at moments like this, she needs to step up. Now Pavla in a 1 versus 3 in 14 seconds. I'm not too sure if she can do it.
She has a smoke. She could smoke them off and go into side, but she decided to just peek out of the smoke, which was, yeah, it was not really, the odds were not in her favor in this situation. But obviously she could not 100% know if there would be someone side or not. With the smoke, smoking off Banana, she maybe would have made the jump into side, get the plant. But nevertheless, another round for NIP, really important for them. But Entropiq, they still have money. They're able to buy again. And Pala with an op here. Just a question if the op is necessary now, because so far NIP, they didn't really over-aggress. They're playing it pretty safe. They have like good positioning, always like having like positioning themselves so they have a crossfire. They're not giving Entropiq so many chances, and considering that you don't really play that often with an op on T side, I think maybe it would have even been better to just buy an AK here and try to do some aggressive plays with the numbers. But yeah, let's see what Entropiq have planned for this round.
Oh, Jenkin hears the footsteps over in apartments. So at least you can see that the attention certainly for NIP is going that way. But Entropiq are not too set yet if that is necessarily where they want to be committing. Oh no!
Mini has a great position.
Wait! There is no way.
Kill.
Olga wins that, and that is a kill. Mini was holding that angle, and she just whiffs. And now Jenkins, sure, there's a trade, but Olga grabs a second kill, and suddenly it is favoring Entropiq once again. It is so back and forth, even here on this second map. And 7 Licious and Pollux, there is not a lot of money left in the bag, and they have an AWP. I think that's a save instantly.
They do have to save. I mean, 2v4 retake, it's super hard. They don't have money. They have to save. They literally fell apart after that missing shot by Mini, and then it just like went so fast. They got the other kill, and yeah, they don't have any choice than falling back. If you lose the control of A side, there's not much you can do, especially if the players on A cannot get the multi-frags, which is very crucial for the retake situation. So here, yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Mini definitely had the better position, like the advantage, but yeah, somehow He just got deleted right away, and another round for Entropiq. 13 to 14 now, which is super close. It's actually looking really giving me Mirage vibes from 30 minutes ago.
Yep. Which, not gonna lie, makes me kind of nervous to think about. But
Just not another overtime.
well,
I want to see a third
who
map.
knows? Who knows? I mean, Entropiq, they could just win 3 in a row and steal it. Or the Ninjas win 2 in a row and steal it. Or we do have overtime.
Well, we will see. NIP is here saving some money. They have 1 rifle and on op, and yeah, that's pretty much it. A bit of util. So I kind of, but they have the op on 7 Licious, which is interesting, probably because she has like the Kevlar and Astra has no Kevlar at all, so she has like a full eco. I think in this situation, it's better if they try to play 1-4 again. Could leave 1 op on B, and then going with 4 people on A, trying to outnumber them. But let's see what they have planned out.
So yeah, for NIP, I mean, this is a very dire buy. Just an AWP, 7 Licious already tagged up. Surprisingly, it's not in the hands of Astra, but perhaps she had a little bit of a better spawn to work with. But instantly now going to be going on the rotate back towards that A side, and there is also the first pit of contact. Ulka grabs the first one onto Jenkin, and instantly you can see all the eyes of NIP are going to be looking to face this way. And still, perhaps with them 4 and all, it could become dicey. Oh, and look at this. They're going to try and push into apartments, and it's a nice idea, but no trade there to
Ulka
be.
was
And
already
Mini,
there.
yeah, and Mini now, one of the star players of NIP is out of the running, and Entropiq have so much space still
They're
to
falling
work.
back. They're falling back. It's a good decision, even though NIP might like have a low buy. They still know that there's a rifle and an op in the play, and like they felt like the aggression on A, so they made the call to go back B, kind of like maybe assumed that they were playing like only 1B or maybe no 1B at all, which was the right decision. And now they're going to get B for free. Astra already with the backstab. Unfortunately, she couldn't manage to get that kill. She tagged Pavla, but Pavla managed to get the shot in the end, and now it's up to Pavla and 7 Licious. Is Paula going to peek? I think if she peeks, she is pretty much dead, but looks like she's just holding that angle. So 7 Licious here looking for the exit frags. They managed to save an M4 and an op again. They should hold on to that. And 14 to 14 now.
Again.
Right score for the first time
Oh my
on the second map.
It will be very, very close. And I'm not too sure which way it will favor. I mean, NIP will have a bit of a buy up on the board, but the odds seem to slowly be going in the way of Entropiq. The last shot really for NIP most likely will be here. Entropiq at least will have enough in the bank to fight for overtime, but in the case of the Ninjas, I don't think it will be.
Tough situation. This is so intense. I don't want to be them right now. But at least we have a full buy here finally, and Paula with an op, Astra with an op. They're going pretty fast for the beat, for the banana control, and they managed to pull through Separation only with one kill, leaving Pullux all alone. And now it's just her. If they actually don't slow down, they could get B super easily. They just have to take out Pullux.
Oh, that's a great kill. I mean, I was a little bit scared with the utility that was flying the way of Entropiq's, because Pavla, you can see, she's just 8 HP, so the Molotov, it definitely dealt a lot of damage. But now they have a player advantage, and man, this almost could be the game-winning round here for Entropiq. Now, Flash will go over, and Jenkin is looking the way. I'm not sure if she will expect Ailey to be so up close, and Nessie is also boosted up. the time is chipping away here for NIP, and well, with that,
They're going for the save.
yeah, because there is nothing left in their bank. They need it desperately in order to hang on for OT. Well, at least Astra grabs another kill, and perhaps Entropiq want to steal it away, but also their money. Oh, yeah.
No,
They technically could go for a hunt, but, well, here we go. Entropiq's on map and series point here.
It's insane. It's really insane how they managed to do that. Guys, I don't know. You have like to remember it was 10-5 for NIP, and they won this 10 rounds on their T side, which is insane for Inferno. And Entropiq, yeah, they just they stayed calm. They really like have this calmness. I also like noticed on Mirage, even though it might look bad or very dominating. They still somehow manage like to just like come back, and I feel like they're not getting into their head so much. If you think about it, like on Mirage, NIP also had like a 7-1 lead or something, 7-1, 7-0, and Entropiq still managed to come back, and in the end even winning in overtime. And now it's kind of a similar situation. Like Entropiq had a bad start, and they just like stepped up, and I feel like as soon as they are getting their momentum, the pressure on NIP is like really big. They're like losing duels and playing also sometimes like 1-by-1, like also in the situation, for example, where they got the entry on B, you have like someone playing really close, holding banana, but then the other player is on side. So if you get killed, the player on side cannot help you. Pulos could not refrag her, and not in any situation. So this is a pretty risky move. And yeah, this is in the end how they lost the round. And now you have the first kill from Nessie, followed by Jenkin.
That is a very crucial trade, because at the same time there was also another kill going the way of NIP, but suddenly, I mean, it's back and forth trades, leaving it on the shoulders of Letty and Pavla. And while the bomb is very close, they're definitely a little bit hesitant, knowing that, I mean, God knows where NIP is positioned at the moment, but this perhaps could become crucial. Letty has gathered so much control here over towards B, and there's only a single player there. So they're able to sandwich. They might be able to pull off the 2 versus 2, but they need to win it perhaps cleanly as well, because even little bits like HP could make all the difference here. Letty checking all the angles, and there we go. That's the nice clean kill that we needed. And suddenly, now of course the CTs need to start to run. The retake is on, and the NIP, they need this in order to win this best of 3.
That's tough. That's really tough for NIP. They again had the woman advantage here, and they're in the same B retake situation, and it's a 2v2.
Oh, the Molotov. No, it will deny the initial push there. They will eventually come through, but a lot of damage dealt onto Jenkins. And oh my god, Pavla needs to clutch it out here. 1 versus 2, the arm versus the arm. There is no time, I think.
No, there's no time.
Oh, so incredible! There is no way, but ladies and gentlemen, NIP clutched it out here to overtime. I'm not sure there was like 0.5 milliseconds left.
This was
that
so close. I swear I was so sure that she was not gonna get it.
But, I mean, we need a bit of a break after that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back before overtime starts.
I might be too taboo. I have tried to be a girl with good intentions, proud to speak my heart without any pretensions. My words will never ever leave you in doubt. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? Oops, did I do something I shouldn't with that suspicious apprehension. Tell me, don't get me wrong, I just speak my mind. Still don't get it, I must be blind. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice, should I apologize? Oops, did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I embarrass you with something too taboo? I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm alone again. Ooh, it might be true, I'm too taboo. Big mouth, blubber mouth, that's what I'm called. Big mouth, blubber mouth, but I don't care. Oops, did I say something I shouldn't have? You see, I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? Did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I embarrass you? Do something too taboo? I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm alone again. Ooh, it might be true, I'm too taboo. Did I say something I shouldn't have? I'm not that nice. Should I apologize? You know I'm not that nice. Did I do something I shouldn't have? Did I embarrass you? Do something too taboo? I didn't know I had to watch my tongue. Now you know that I'm alone again. Yeah, you.
Welcome back to another overtime. We literally just talked about it. Imagine they have another overtime on the second map. We just literally saw an overtime 22-19 on Mirage. And now we're having a deja vu on Inferno. NIP against Entropiq, Group A, both 0-2 right now. So they're fighting for their win. And I cannot tell at this moment who's gonna win the second map.
Oh my god, I definitely can't either. I mean, Entropiq had all the momentum going in their way, considering, they were 10-5 down after the first half. So then bouncing back, that certainly was a bit of a confidence boost, but then losing it at the end. Pavla, honestly, I think if she just would have played a little bit more for time there, yeah, perhaps it would have then gone the way of Entropiq.
Yeah.
But of course, they still have a shot of winning this best of 3 in a 2-0 fashion. Of course, if they want to do that, they need to win this map. And for NIP, I mean, they want to win this map too, because that is their only shot of remaining in this best of 3.
Yeah, they have to give everything, but obviously Entropiq, they don't want to give away the 2-0 win that easily. So yeah, another overtime, and we are already having a 5v4 situation. Astra with a beautiful op shot here, looking good for NIP. And oh, she almost got the next one, but it just slipped away, bumped down. Another good frag for Astra. She has control of the bomb, so not much that Entropiq can do here. It's a really tough situation. They're kind of like, sandwiched in this moment.
Well, ideally, you want Pavla to try and save. If she dies after time, it suddenly is quite a big investment loss, and she won't be able to reinvest. And obviously, I mean, NIP have money for days here in overtime, so they're going to be going on the hard. Oh, no, they do steal it away. So, well, I mean, most likely that all would probably need to be dropped over in that case. Yeah, we keep saying, like, the money is looking pretty solid with OT, but okay, there we go. She does have the op, but perhaps the round after this might be a little bit more rough.
Yeah. Good start for NIP, but if I don't remember quite well, did they also not win their first round in the last overtime? So I really have like huge deja vu right now. Olka going for the app skill, but Astra waiting there with the op. I really love how Astra is kind of everywhere. She's doing a pretty great job with her op on CT side. Always there where the action is, good awareness, and yeah. already got the first entry, and now you have a 4v5. So Entropiq trying to figure out where they want to push through. Astra repositioned on long, they smoked her off, but so did also Entropiq. But they're just going out of the smoke, they don't care.
Oh,
This was a beautiful boost again. Second time they got a kill by boosting long, really important. And now 3v5, sorry.
and again, early openings seems to all be favoring NIP at this stage. We have seen some pretty insane clutches. Oh man, but Astra is able to pick up another one for free. Just by the pixel angle there. Oh, well, perhaps it might be a little bit more dicey. Actually, they grabbed 2 kills.
2 kills?
So-
This is insane again. And look at Nessie. She's already aware of the CT push, but pull-ups managed to shut her down. It looked dangerous for a second, but NIP came through.
Very important to not make that too costly. In order to, give a chance to the T's in that scenario. But yeah, NIP looked to be in control and, in the back of winning those last couple of rounds over in the main rounds. The momentum definitely seems to be switching and favoring NIP at the moment. Now, Entropiq, they do have another buy-up, no op, and that honestly might be on the back of dying after time there, Pavla. Ooh, that's a big flashbang, and instantly
That was
been out of
beautiful.
control. 2 openings once more here in this 3rd round.
That was an important. That were like 2 important kills there, and I like that NIP also started to do some aggressive moves, and they're going for the banana control. Worked out pretty well, and yeah, looks like they're getting their map point here.
Flashbangs go out. Well, it doesn't really do
was
that much.
beautiful.
It's great stuff here for NIP to just shut it down, delay things. The Molotov made it hard for the others to trade. With that, well, Astra can't afford a miss shot. Won't miss the second. And that leaves Pavlo
Astra-
by herself. She technically could try something over towards B. I think that is the wiser decision. But yeah, she will just be picked up. And that is 18-15 right now. And yeah, and
Look at Astra. She has 34 kills, I think. Now it's gone, like the score, but I think she was like on 33, 34 kills. I mean, we are in overtime, obviously, but just like a really strong performance by her. She did step up huge for her team, though.
Oh man. And now, NIP winning back-to-back rounds here in OT.
Also, yeah, Pavla, really like pretty. I don't know. I would say it's a bit like dangerous to walk like that because if CT picks you, you're like and you're like have the focus on side or something, you're a free kill. So maybe it would have been better a bit if she would walk close to the other wall, so CT cannot like pick her that easily. But obviously, you're in a 1v4 situation. You probably don't think that you're gonna win it anyway. So yeah, I think. This affects like your decision making as well.
So, for at least this map, it is do or die for Entropiq. If they want to hang on, they need to win 3 rounds in a row in order to make it double overtime. And we have seen them pull out some insane rounds. The first map, Mirage, it was also double overtime. So I wouldn't count them out just yet, especially being on that CT side. But strangely enough, their CT side was a bit weaker than the T side.
Definitely.
But perhaps also they have learned a little bit from how NIP likes to play it. Of course, we have
I do think NIP caught them by surprise a few times, and Entropiq could not really figure out how to counterplay them in the best way. And now you already got 2 entries. It's kind of like the same thing over again. Like their CT side is like really not that strong right now, and yeah, looks like NIP is going here with the map win, and we're heading to a 3rd map most likely, unless Ailey and Lady can put up some magic. Maybe they can pull it off.
Well, Mini, already spots the both of them. Astra can peek on the back of that, and there we have it. Ladies and gents, Entropiq hang on, even though it is a very close